Hello, my name is Jim McMillan, and I'm here as a member of the SGI USA. First of all, I'd like to say that I began practicing in May of 1976. And before that, I was stationed, I guess, with the military in Alaska. And as a young man of about 22, I was looking for something. I didn't know what, but I was looking for something. And it was fortunate, well, I don't know if it was fortunate. I had an assignment to California at that time where all the New Age religions were starting. And so I was really happy to get that assignment. But at the very last minute, they canceled it and said I was going to Austin, Texas. That time, I just thought of being cowboys and horses in Texas. So I didn't know what to expect. When I got down here in January of 1976, I just happened to run into a guy. He was sitting in our barracks chanting, and it sounded great. Eventually, he was able to take me to a meeting, and at the meeting they said, okay, when you start chanting, chant for anything that you want. Well, there was two things that I wanted at the time. One was a girlfriend, and the other one was money so I could move off base because I didn't like living in the barracks. And immediately I got a tax return that I didn't expect, so that helped me move off the base. And eventually I started dating girls that, came along. But then I started getting more serious, and I was chanting for the right girl, I guess you could say. And I eventually met her through chanting lots of Daimoku or Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. And we got married in 1979, and we've been married ever since. And we both practice this Buddhism. And I guess you could say we've learned how to deal with life, being married and raising a family. And also myself, I think the biggest thing is that I learned how to make a marriage work through partnership instead of just taking everything on myself. And as soon as I learned that, I think things started turning around. There was a lot of times when she could have probably told me to leave, and I'm glad she didn't. But it's been an interesting 30-some years of practice. I have never been a person that stayed committed to something very long. And even when I first started practicing Buddhism, it was difficult. I must say it's not easy. It takes some discipline. And I was going through a time when I wanted to feel natural about practicing Buddhism. And it took me a long time. And it just seemed like one day I woke up and I said, I'm a Buddhist. And this is my life. And I tell anybody that because I have been practicing this long, and I've gotten so many benefits from practicing. I've seen my family raised into very capable young people, and they make me very happy. My wife makes me very happy. And I enjoy working around with the members in the SGI USA because we all come from different walks of life, but everybody is trying to find their place in this world. And no matter what it is, what income level, what race, what ethnicity, anything, we're all striving to be happy, and we want this world to be happy, and that's why we practice this Buddhism. To me, this is the greatest thing in the world, and I would never give it up for anything else. So I just encourage people to just try chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo for a couple of months just to see what happens. And come to the meetings and talk to people there and to really try to find yourself. And I think you'll be amazed at the difference when you start chanting, what it makes in your life. Thank you.
Thanks.